If I asked you to tell me what are your top 3 values in life at the moment, what would you tell me? You know, in reality, what is in your heart and what is in your head isn't necessarily what you are valuing right now in your life. Reality is, it's how you're spending your time and how you're spending your money. Let's dig into that a little bit deeper. Say you said to me, well, one of my priorities at the moment is my health. And you look at that, it's a good question to ask yourself, am I really spending my time looking after my health? Like, am I spending my time doing the type of exercise I need to do to really be able to transform my health? You know, be able to do resistance training, strength training, cardiovascular, flexibility, core, whatever it may be. Or are you spending your time more watching Netflix, sitting, chatting on the phone with girlfriends, going dress shopping? Are you spending your money on the food that you need to transform your health? Or are you spending your money on things like alcohol, chocolate, cakes, restaurant food, takeaway food, things that are actually sabotaging your health? You see, we have a thought in our head, I value my health, or I value my family, whatever it may be for you, but we're often not putting the time and the money into that. Let's have another example. Say your example is, I value my family at this time in my life. And you ask the question, well, is that true? Am I spending my time and my money with those relationships I'm trying to build with my family? I was a pretty young mum, and if you'd asked me when I had my kids young what my top value is, I would have told you it was being a great mum. And it's interesting because if I look at how I spent my time and how I spent my money, it wasn't being that great a mum. For example, I spent my time worrying. I spent my time being anxious. I spent my time thinking, have I got the house clean? Have I done the washing? Have I done the shopping? What's on my to-do list? Rather than smelling the roses, rather than relaxing, rather than just enjoying all those moments that the kids bring us. These days, I would say to you, my family is still my main value. The difference being, I now know how to spend my time and my money toward building a fantastic relationship with my kids. These days, I spend time listening to my children, you know, building those fun memories of spending time with them and connecting with them. And I spend my money on experiences. Let's experience things together and, you know, just enjoy each other. So ask yourself, what are your 3 top values that you want in your life now, today? And once you've decided on those 3 values, ask yourself the question, are you spending your time and money on what you value? And let me share with you 3 questions I recommend we all ask. Once we understand what we want, which is our very first question, which is what we value, our next question to ask ourselves is, why do I want that? Understand your purpose, understand the big why. And last but not least, ask yourself the question, how am I going to achieve this? Through time and through how you're spending your money. I give you an example, I just said I value my health, and you said, well, what's the big purpose? What's the result you want around that? Well, what the result is that I want to create amazing health for my body and for my brain as I continue to age. And if you asked the question, well, why do you want that? I would share with you the reason I want that is I want to be able to live right to the end, creating magical memories with my brain working well and my body supporting me, injury-free, pain-free, healthy, strong, continent. This is how I want to live my life. And asking how I'm going to do that, I would share with you through how I eat, through how I move, through how I think, how I rest and repair, and all those tips, tricks and strategies that I've been able to discover over the last 3 decades. So I'm throwing it back to you guys. Ask yourself what you value. Ask yourself, are you spending your time and money living that way? And also think about, if you did spend your time and money on what you truly value, how would that change your life? Potentially it could change the way that you live your life, in that you're living authentically, which can only make you happier, more contented, more at peace. And as aging women, I would potentially say, how much better does it get? Have a great day. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you for our very next health tip.